Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley, and in today's video I am tackling my pantry for the third time, if you can believe it. If you enjoy watching decluttering videos, you are going to love this transformation, so I hope that you'll stick around to the end of this video. You'll have to let me know what you think. Like I said, I've done this 3 times already, and I hope that this is the last time that I need to do such a large declutter. So let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. Before we get started, I wanted to show you what this pantry currently looks like. It is so cluttered, as you can tell, and I'm so excited to finally get it back in order. I also want to throw out all of the expired foods. That way I can see what I need to cook with, what I need to utilize before I start to go and buy more food and just add to the clutter.
And it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you.
If you are new here, again, my name is Ashley, and I'm a stay-at-home mom to 5 girls currently living in Texas. I do enjoy posting a lot of cleaning, organizing, and decluttering videos like this one. And actually, recently I started a new series on my channel called From Mess to Less. I'll make sure to have it linked in case you want to check that out. I've already decluttered my kitchen, my closet, and I did a massive declutter of my garage, which I feel like you all are going to love as well as this video. If you are currently working on decluttering a space in your home, I'd love to know, so please leave me a comment down in the comment section. And thank you all so much for clicking on today's video. If you enjoy it, I'd love to have you join my YouTube family, so please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I decided today to take the same approach as I did with my closet declutter and my kitchen declutter, and that is to just take out everything first that I know for a fact I'm going to either throw away or donate. Back when I first started decluttering a few months ago, I used to take out everything, but I quickly learned that that is not something that's going to work for me. It becomes so overwhelming, and not only that, but I'm not able to get all of that done in the couple of hours that I have to work on it. And I ended up having to leave all of that there. Then I had kids coming and messing with it. So instead, it's easier for me to work in bits and pieces. If I can get it all done at one time, that's awesome. This time I was able to get it all done during my daughter's naps, but most of the time I'm not able to. I have to work in bits and pieces throughout the day. So if you are like me, of course, all of us being moms, it's not easy to do projects like this all in one stretch. But if you are able to, that's great. If not, then I recommend starting off by just getting rid and taking out all the things that you know for sure you're not going to keep, and that way you're able to declutter and not be so overwhelmed.
Some kind of magic, you came into my life.
When I did my second pantry declutter, I had purchased these containers to hold like crackers, like pup mixes and different like Cheez-Its and stuff like that. And at that time it worked well for us, but eventually we ended up like not using them anymore. So those containers were sitting there for a long time. Obviously the things that were in there, like the Cheez-Its and everything that were in the containers, were not good anymore. I had to throw them out, but I decided to just let those go because they just were not working for us. And that's one of the things that I used to hold on to. Containers that I spent money on, I wanted to hold on to because I spent money on them. But this is one of those things you have to be realistic, and if it's not working for you, then you need to let it go, and that is exactly what I did. I did still keep some of the containers that we are still using, but you can see that I did have some that I ended up putting aside, and I eventually just donated them.
Tell you, you see it in my eyes. I wanna travel, let's drive into the sunrise. Where your heart is where I wanna lie. Just wanna love you like I do on my own. Yeah, this is what it's about when it's just you and I, and the stars in the sky and the heart of the motor. It's so much better off alone. If I could live all my life tonight, we're loving on the road, I wouldn't die, 'cause there's nothing I want more. I wanna stay by your side.
I remember being so naive and thinking that I was only going to have to declutter a space in my home once, and that was going to be it. That was a system that was going to work for us. I wouldn't have to do it again. Well, no, I learned that that is not the case. This is a prime example, being that it's my third time that I declutter this pantry. I'm really hoping this time around that if I can bring something into the home, I can take something out as well, so that I don't continue to add to the clutter. But let me know if you were naive in the beginning like I was, thinking you'd only have to do it once. That is not the case. We have to continue working at it if we want to keep a clutter-free home.
There's nothing I want more. I wanna stay by your side. Never gonna let you go. Tell me I'm the one you're thinking of. I wanna hear you say I wanna stay by your side. Never gonna let you go. Tell me I'm the one you're thinking
Okay, y'all, I had to stop to show this to you because this is hilarious. I wanted to show you things that I found in these bins. First of all, this is for fruits to put in the fridge, and this was at the very bottom. Let's see, I got random snack bags here, over here as well. But where the cleaning cloths are at, we had some brownies, and where the onions go, we have chips. And we have toys. And we have gummies. Oh my goodness, it's hilarious. So I'm gonna organize these and get rid of stuff that's not good.
And you're off my radar now. I've lost you.
Okay guys, this is me giving you permission to throw away food that you bought thinking you would like it and you did not. I found so many things in my pantry that we purchased, let's just say at Costco or even at HEB or Walmart, that we thought we were going to like. We didn't like them, but instead of throwing them in the trash, we ended up just stuffing them back into the pantry. For what? I don't know, because none of us were going to eat it. But again, this is me telling you, throw away the food if you don't like it. Pass it on to someone else. Don't stick it back into your pantry like we did. This is a good example of something that needed to just get thrown in the trash. My daughter had ripped open the box and there was a little hole that was probably going to make the pasta stale. Instead of throwing it, I left it in the pantry. But I also wanted to quickly show you what the pantry looks like right now before I start organizing it. I've taken out everything that I don't want to keep, as well as expired food. So now I can focus on making this pantry functional again.
I'm like an outcast from pillar to post. There's no denial, I'm chasing ghosts. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post, hitting you up but I'm stuck on hold. Is it really a bad reception out there? Where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? Yeah, I lost you, but I need you. And you're off my radar now. I've lost you. Yeah, I lost you. Telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I've lost you. I've lost you. I keep on looking for you. just don't get around. But there's something about you, something about you I like, about you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you, something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, nobody loves me better.
I picked up this swivel organizer from the Target dollar spot for $5, and I hate to admit this, but it had been sitting on my bar counter for 2 to 3 weeks now. Obviously, I didn't have room for it in the pantry. I wasn't going to stuff it in there because it just didn't fit, but now that I actually have room for it, I'm so excited to finally organize it and put the bars that were supposed to go in there originally that were actually still in the box as well because I didn't have room for them. So as you can tell, I'm really excited to finally have space for things that I actually wanted to put in the pantry instead of keeping them in boxes.
One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, nobody loves me better. Too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, yeah. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, nobody loves me better.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake.
One of my biggest goals going into this declutter for the third time is to keep my pantry floor clear of any clutter. Every time that I've done a declutter, I somehow managed to stuff things back in, and it just blocked all of the things that were on the floor towards the back. Like we have an air fryer. I also have a bin of like my cleaning cloths, and it was just so hard having to climb over things just to get to something that I needed in the back. So I really wanted to focus on keeping it clear on the pantry floor.
Can we stay here forever?
Before I show you all what the pantry looks like now, I wanted you to see everything that we are donating. We are finally getting rid of the plastic containers that we were holding on to. Even though we weren't using them, we did replace them with glass, so it was time to just let them go. As well as the containers I mentioned earlier that had like the trail mix, the pub mix, Cheez-Its, all of that is getting donated as well. And then we did have some bins that had stuff in there, but since we got rid of a ton of stuff, we're not going to need them at the moment. I am holding on to them just to see if I need them for another space, and if not, I can go ahead and donate them as well. I did find some items that are going to be used for sensory that I can keep in a bin now instead of holding on to them in the pantry. And then this is all of the food that we are getting rid of that is still good, but we're passing on to family so that they can eat them, because I don't want to just throw them away. And guys, this is all of the stuff that we are throwing in the trash. 4 full bags of trash. I cannot believe it. But this is what the pantry looks like now. I'm so excited for you all to see this. It's actually a functioning pantry again, and I'm so excited to be able to reach towards the back if I need to grab something and not trip over everything that's on the floor. You all will have to let me know what you think, and if you enjoyed this transformation, please don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe. I'd love to have you join my YouTube family so that you all can go along with me on this decluttering journey. So thank you all so much for stopping by. I will see you all in my next video. Bye!
I once felt I'm done with the defense. Drove back and climbed over your fence. Had to show you that I was a mess. So you